How you doing? Alright, today I'm going to be discussing the novel We by uh, Yevgeny Zamyatin. Um, First I'll start with like a summary of pretty much what we've read, and then I'll go into answering some of the prompts that were put online. So first in this novel we have the one state. And the one state is pretty much a society unlike anything I've ever heard of, where it's just equality across the board between all the citizens in town, which are referred to as ciphers. And in this society, you have D503, and throughout the novel, we kind of track his his mind changes, and when he's presented with ideas that are not followed by the ciphers in the community and how he reacts to them. Some of these ideas are brought onto him by a character called I-330, who's not your normal cipher at all. She's seen freedom and inequality and the happiness that life can bring, and she tries to bring this on to D503. I believe I-330 has, for some reason, she has power over D503. I think, well, I mean, it's obvious that he loves her, but he just can't, he doesn't have, I don't know, he can't take her to the benefactor and tell on her because of this love for her, even though everything inside him tells him that's the right thing to do. But that's where this whole book kind of comes into play, where he's being introduced to a whole new lifestyle, one where there is inequality and freedom and happiness, and he doesn't necessarily follow the table of hours as he did before he met I-330 and she started putting all these ideas in her head, in his head, excuse me. So I guess I'm gonna just start with some of the prompts. First one you have online is discuss the reasons why you think D503 chooses his old society over the new one. I think this is simple. I think he's scared. His way of life has been to follow the table hours religiously, do everything the one state says because they're the one, they create the rules, and he's not one to break the rules. And he was for a little bit with I-330, and he was, I guess, following the devil on his left shoulder instead of the angel, and doing all the bad things, well, the bad things that are technically bad due to the one state. And I think it kind of made him crazy, and he wanted to get away from that, and that's ultimately why I think he chose to not to live the one state life, I would say. Let's see. And then it says, I like this one, predict what will become of D503 and or his society. I don't think D503 will be able to completely revert back to the ways of the one state. And I say this because once you find freedom, he's already seen what freedom's like, and he knows pretty much, he knows what life outside the one state's like. And at least from my experience, I would think that life outside the one state is much better than life in the one state. And I believe that he recognizes that. The only thing that keeps him from completely diverting is, the fear of the benefactor, as well as he doesn't, I'm just trying to think how to word this. Well, alright, let's just say he's scared. And let's see, I guess I got time for one more. I guess not. Alright, I'm gonna just end it there. See you in class.